God says, you are opening this special message sent by heaven. It's only for you. Don't tell anyone. Something very bad is about to happen in 20 minutes. Open this message immediately. Stop everything for a moment and listen to me. You didn't find this by mistake. Heaven has been watching you, and this is the only moment that matters now. Something dark is already moving closer, and I couldn't stay silent. I sent this warning for you, and only you. Not everyone is allowed to hear my voice like this, but I chose you. If you close your eyes to this now, you might miss something you can never get back. Stay with me to the very last word. If you skip this, you may lose a blessing meant to protect your life. If you believe God speaks in mysterious ways, comment Amen right now. You must know what this is. This isn't just a message. This is my voice, sent to interrupt the enemy's plan before it strikes. 20 minutes from now, your life could take a turn. I don't say this to scare you. I say this because I am your Father, and I love you too deeply to let you walk blind into danger. There is something already forming around your situation: fear, confusion, delays, and hidden attacks, and I will not let it touch you if you listen and obey me now. The enemy has planned a sudden strike. It may come through unexpected news, a heavy emotional hit, or a temptation that pulls you back into something you've already escaped. You may feel a sharp shift in the atmosphere today, but I have not left you helpless. I'm giving you an escape, a shield, and a breakthrough in this moment. But you must listen. You must take this seriously. I sent this warning to shake you awake, not to panic you, but to protect you. If your spirit is stirred, if you feel something is about to break, then you are already sensing what I am confirming right now. You are being targeted not because you are weak, but because you are carrying something powerful. There is favor on your life. The enemy is afraid of the next thing I'm about to release through you. That's why he's trying to strike now. But listen to me. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Not one. If you believe this is for you, comment 1111. You are not just another person. You are my chosen. I have placed a covering over your life that hell cannot remove. This storm, this warning, this urgency, it's not to harm you, but to prepare you. I never let harm fall without first sounding an alarm. And this is that alarm. I am telling you now so that you can stand, so that you can speak my promises, so that you do not get swept away by fear or confusion. Close your ears to the noise of the world. Everyone will not understand what I am doing for you. Don't explain this to others. This is a secret instruction from heaven just for you. Guard it, treasure it. Follow it, because within the next 20 minutes, the atmosphere around your life will shift. You'll either be caught in the tide or raised above it. But you must choose, you must trust, and you must stay under my voice. Let me remind you of something. I have never lost a battle. I have never broken a promise. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I parted the Red Sea. I shut the mouths of lions. I walked in fire with my faithful. And I have not changed. I am with you now, in this very moment, and I will not allow what the enemy planned to destroy you. But you must stay close. Don't run. Don't doubt. Stay under my protection. Your prayers have not been ignored. Your tears have not gone unseen. The weight you've been carrying, yes, I see it. I felt it. And now I am about to lift it. But here is the key. You must trust me in this instruction. Obedience in moments like this opens the door for miracles. I'm not asking you to fight this alone. I am asking you to believe that I have already made a way, even if you don't see it yet. The fear that suddenly tried to rise in your chest, that wasn't random. It was the enemy trying to push you back into doubt. Rebuke it. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Say this out loud. I trust God. That simple declaration shifts the atmosphere. Speak it again, louder this time. I trust God. Every time you say it, you break chains you didn't even know were forming around you. You are not late. You are right on time. The delay you've been feeling was not punishment. It was me preserving you. You wanted to move forward faster, but I had to hold you back to keep you safe. Now the time is near. But this warning is the final barrier. Once you take it seriously, once you step into obedience, the gate will open, and nothing the enemy does will be able to close it again. I'm not finished writing your story. I'm just getting started. The struggle, the pain, the closed doors, they are not the end. They are the setup. The devil thought he had you in the last season, but he underestimated the power of the one who calls you his own. You are still standing. That alone is proof that I am not done with you yet. If you're ready for the shift, if you trust this moment, comment 222. There are people around you who won't understand this season. That's okay. They weren't meant to. You are walking in divine instruction, not human understanding. I will send confirmations. I will reveal what needs to be revealed, and I will deal with what needs to be removed. You don't have to fight for what I already declared as yours. Do not fear the next 20 minutes. Stay with me. Speak my promises. Declare my word. Stay in prayer. Keep your heart steady. I am surrounding you now. Angels are already moving. The danger the enemy planned will fall powerless because you are listening. You heard me. And because of that, you will not fall. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am watching over you. I am commanding peace to fill your space. Even now, I am lifting burdens off your shoulders. I am placing a divine stillness in your spirit. Not because there's no battle, but because I am greater than the battle. You will feel my presence stronger than before. That's not coincidence, that's confirmation. I am with you. Heaven isn't just looking down on you. Heaven is leaning in toward you. All of it. I am commanding angels to surround your house, your mind, your heart, your body. The next few minutes are important. Stay alert. This is a divine moment. It might not look like much in the natural, but in the spirit realm, everything is shifting. I am tearing down altars that were raised to block your destiny. I am cutting off ties that were draining your energy. You don't see it yet, but you will feel it soon. You've been carrying heaviness that doesn't belong to you. Anxiety, weariness, doubt it crept in slowly, but I saw it. I saw how your heart got tired. I saw how your prayers felt quieter, and how your faith shook under the weight of waiting. I never judged you. I only wrapped you tighter, because I know your heart. I know you still love me, and I never abandon the ones who love me through the storm. If you feel that something is breaking off your life right now, comment 333. The warning I gave you isn't meant to push you into fear, it's meant to push you into prayer, into trust, into alignment with me. The enemy would love for you to panic, but I'm not calling you to panic. I'm calling you to prepare. Prepare your heart, Prepare your focus. Prepare to walk into the breakthrough I've been setting up for months. You don't need to run or hide. You need to stand. Stand firm in me. You don't need to figure everything out. Let go of that pressure. That's not yours to carry. I'm not asking you to know all the steps. I'm only asking you to take the next one with me. I will never walk you into a trap. Every step I guide you in is for your good. And yes, even when it doesn't make sense, I am still working, especially then. Trust isn't always about seeing. Sometimes it's about believing even when your eyes don't understand. That unease in your spirit, that sense that something is off, it's not your imagination. That's me stirring your spirit. I'm opening your spiritual senses. I'm sharpening your discernment. I'm showing you what's really going on. Don't ignore it. Don't brush it off. Lean into it. Pray. Speak my word. You have authority. You have power through my name. I'm going to walk with you through this next hour. You won't be alone for 1 second. You might feel the enemy trying to whisper lies into your ear, trying to distract you with fear or guilt, but shut him down with my truth. My word still stands. My promises are still alive. I still have plans for you, plans to prosper you, not harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. If you are still trusting God's plan for your life, comment 555. I've seen the nights where sleep escaped you because your mind wouldn't stop racing. I've seen how you smiled in front of others while breaking inside. I want you to hear this clearly. I was there. Every tear, every sigh, every time you wanted to give up, I was holding you together. And I'm still holding you now. You don't have to be perfect to receive what I'm doing in your life. You just have to be willing. Willing to believe, willing to surrender, willing to say, God, I trust you even now. That kind of trust moves heaven. That kind of faith opens doors no man can shut. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are my child. I see you. I chose you. I love you beyond what you can imagine. The next thing I release over your life will make the enemy regret ever touching you. But you must stay grounded in me. Don't run back to what I already pulled you out of. Don't open old doors I shut to protect you. Even if it feels tempting, even if it feels familiar, stay with me. I'm not just trying to give you comfort. I'm trying to take you higher. There's a new level of clarity coming. You're about to see people differently. You're about to see your purpose with new eyes. I'm going to reveal what's been hidden in plain sight. And when I do, don't hesitate. Move when I say move. Speak when I say speak. I've already placed the right words in your mouth. I've already gone ahead of you. Now is the time to walk in authority. You don't need to beg for what I already called yours. Speak my promises out loud. Declare my word. Bind every plan of the enemy. Break every lie. You are not weak. You are not small. You carry my spirit. That makes you unstoppable when you walk in obedience. This is your moment. The shift has already begun. Don't miss it. Don't ignore it. Stay awake in your spirit. Keep your heart open. I will not let you fall. Even if the ground shakes under you, I will be the rock beneath your feet. Even if others walk away, I will stay. You are mine, and I am with you, always. The danger is real, but my protection is stronger. The attack is near, but my angels are nearer. The pain is sharp, but my healing is deeper. You will not be overtaken. You will not be broken. You will not be lost, because I am your shepherd, and I never leave my sheep in the valley alone. You are under divine protection. You are walking through a storm that won't touch your soul. Others might see the chaos, but you will carry peace. Others might feel the fear, but you will walk in faith, because I have set you apart. And when I set someone apart, no force in hell can touch what I bless. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and FOA leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Don't look back. Don't slow down. I am going ahead of you, behind you, beside you. The enemy wanted to stop your next season, but he's already too late. I've placed something holy inside of you, and it will not die. It will grow. It will rise. It will shine. You are standing at the edge of something you can't see yet. That's why the pressure feels so intense. You're not being buried, you're being planted. And yes, it's dark under the soil. Yes, it feels like silence. But I am working beneath the surface. The roots of your next season are forming in this very moment. I've hidden you, not to punish you, but to protect you while I prepare you. What you've been going through is not random. It's been a divine setup from the beginning. If you believe God is preparing something for you in silence, comment 1212. You've been thinking it's all falling apart, but I'm telling you it's falling into place. Every delay, every heartbreak, every person who walked away, every door that slammed in your face, it all has purpose. You asked me to lead you. So I closed the paths that would have led you into traps. You thought I was ignoring your prayers, but I was answering them in ways you couldn't see. Trust doesn't mean understanding. Trust means resting in me even when you don't have all the answers. You're not here reading this by chance. I brought you here. I orchestrated this moment because something in your life needed a reset. You've been carrying what I never intended you to carry. Pain from your past, fear of the future, guilt you were never meant to hold. Let it go now. Hand it to me. Lay it at my feet. I can carry what's crushing you. I can restore what's been broken. I can make all things new again. I'm not just offering you survival. I'm offering you revival. You won't just crawl out of this. You'll rise. You'll stand taller than you ever have. Because when I rebuild, I don't restore things to the way they were. I make them better than before. Stronger, deeper, wiser, brighter. That's what's coming. And that's what the enemy has been trying to stop. He sees what I'm about to do in you. That's why the fight has felt so fierce. If you're still holding on to God through the battle, comment 777. Don't think I've overlooked your sacrifices. The times you gave when you didn't have much. The moments you showed kindness when you were hurting. The times you forgave when it cost you something. I saw every moment, and I'm a rewarder of those who seek me with their whole heart. Nothing you've done in faith has been wasted. The seeds you planted in tears are about to bloom in joy. You've been asking for a sign, and this is it. You said, God, just show me that. You hear me. I do. You said, God, if I'm not alone, please let me know. You aren't. You've been looking for confirmation, and I'm giving it to you right now. Not in lightning, not in thunder, but in this still, quiet voice telling you, yes, I am with you. Yes, I love you. Yes, I'm not finished with you yet. Don't let the world convince you that I'm far away. I'm closer than the air in your lungs, closer than the thoughts in your mind. I'm in the very details of your life, working behind the scenes, weaving every moment into a greater plan. Even the pain has a place, even the delays have meaning. I waste nothing. I redeem everything. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what now, Lord? Because I have something to show you. The same hands that hold the stars are holding your heart. The same voice that calmed the sea is speaking peace over your storm. You don't need to beg me to show up. I've already arrived. I've already surrounded you. You just need to open your heart and let me in deeper. You're not the same person you were a year ago. Even in the silence, you grew. Even in the pain, you changed. You may not feel stronger, but you are. You may not see it, but I do. And soon, others will too. What I'm about to release in your life will be visible. The change will be undeniable. You've suffered quietly, but you're about to rejoice openly. Stay close to me in this hour. Don't chase distractions. Don't fall for the old patterns I pulled you out of. I'm doing something new. You don't have to force it. Just walk with me. I'll handle what you can't. I'll cover what you don't see. I'll fight the battles you didn't know were coming. That's what a loving father does. That's who I am to you. Some people won't understand your next season. They won't see what I'm doing in you. And that's okay. I didn't call them. I called you. I didn't choose them for this journey. I chose you. Stop trying to shrink yourself to fit in with people who were never meant to walk where I'm taking you. Stop explaining your calling to those who were never meant to hear it. Just obey. Just follow. Just trust. The pain you've been through isn't the end of your story, it's the middle. The power of your story is still unfolding, and when I write a story, I always finish it in glory. You will not end in shame. You will not stay stuck. You are moving forward, even if it feels slow. My timing is not your timing, but it is perfect. You're still breathing, and that means I'm not done with you. The enemy wanted you silent. He wanted you hopeless. He wanted you stuck in fear. But here you are, still reading, still believing, still hoping, and that means victory is already unfolding. You didn't give up. That's what makes you dangerous to hell. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been feeling the pressure for a reason. The weight, the attacks, the strange delays, the constant tension, it's all been part of a spiritual resistance meant to stop you. Not because you're weak, but because you're close. The enemy senses what I'm about to do through you, and he's afraid. That's why it's been harder to pray lately. That's why you felt isolated. That's why some people have suddenly gone silent, walked away, or changed without warning. But don't grieve the loss. I'm cleaning your path. If you know you're being set apart by God for something greater, comment 999. I've been removing what couldn't go with you. It's not rejection, it's redirection. You cried over people I intentionally removed. You begged me to fix things I already decided to end. And though it hurt, I didn't change my mind. Because what I'm preparing for you requires room. You've outgrown the old space. You've outgrown the old circle. I'm not trying to take something from you. I'm trying to make space for what's coming. And here's the truth, what's coming is heavier too. Not in a painful way, but in responsibility, in influence, in spiritual power. I don't give shallow blessings. I give deep, lasting, undeniable shifts. You've been prepared for it in silence, in loneliness, in warfare. And now I'm saying, get ready, because it's coming. The warning you received was real. The enemy has tried to speed up his attack. He's trying to plant doubt. He's trying to open old wounds and push your buttons, hoping you'll fall into your old patterns. But you're not who you used to be. You've been through too much to turn back now. I've healed parts of you that no one else even saw bleeding, and now you walk with strength that hell cannot handle. Don't be surprised if, suddenly, everything starts getting louder. More distractions, more opinions, more confusion. That's the noise the enemy makes before the breakthrough. Stay quiet. Stay focused. Don't defend yourself. Don't chase after what I've already removed. Let me be your defender. Let me be your vindicator. You don't have to explain a thing. I will speak for you. If you trust God to be your defender in this next season, comment 1010. Remember, I don't bless disobedience. I bless surrender. If I told you to let go of something, trust me. If I told you to step away from certain people, obey. It's not punishment, it's protection. I know what you don't. I see what's hidden. I hear the conversations behind closed doors. I know who is for you and who is sent to delay you. You may not understand why I pulled you away from them, but soon you'll be thanking me that I did. You've been faithful in the small. You've stayed when others quit. You've prayed when no one saw. You've worshipped even when it hurt. And I've been watching every quiet act of obedience. Every time you walked away from something tempting but wrong. Every tear you cried while still lifting your hands in worship, I saw all of it. Heaven noticed. And now, I'm sending answers. Don't measure your future by your past. What you've seen is not all there is. You're stepping into days you never thought you'd see. You'll walk through doors you thought were locked forever. You'll receive healing in areas you thought were permanently broken. Nothing is too far gone for me. Nothing is too damaged for me to restore. I speak life into dry bones. I make rivers in the desert. I don't need ideal conditions to perform a miracle. I just need your yes. I don't want just part of your heart. I want all of it. The messy parts, the broken parts, the confused, the angry, the afraid. I want the parts you try to hide from everyone else. Bring them to me. I don't turn away from the weak. I don't shame the weary. I heal. I restore. I lift up. I love you fully, completely, unconditionally. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are to me. You are my child, my creation, my beloved. And I am not ashamed to call you mine. I'm surrounding you now. Even as you read this, angels are being dispatched. The warfare around you is being exposed. I'm placing a wall of fire around your home. I'm putting peace in the places where chaos tried to settle. You may feel the shaking, but it will not break you. The storm will rage, but you will stand, because I am your shelter. I am your rock, and I will never let you go. I've given you armor for a reason. You don't need to fear the fight. You are covered. You are armed. You are anointed. Don't back down. Don't shrink. Don't second-guess what I've spoken to your heart. What I whispered in your spirit during the quiet moments is still true. Just because others don't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Keep walking. You are about to walk into rooms where you don't even feel qualified to be. But remember, I qualified you, not them. You're going to be favored, unexpectedly chosen, suddenly lifted. But stay humble, stay grounded. Let me get the glory, because it's not about being seen, it's about me being revealed through you. What's coming is bigger than you imagined. That's why the pressure has been intense. That's why the waiting has been long. But don't give up. I've been building something inside of you that will sustain what I'm about to pour out on you. I had to make sure the foundation was strong, because this blessing will not crush you, it will carry you. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. Every storm that tried to break you only built a deeper foundation in your soul. You may not have realized it, but I was using the pain to grow you. I was using the silence to mature you. I was using the waiting to prepare you. The blessing that's coming needs a stronger version of you, and now you're ready. You've passed tests that no one saw. You endured seasons that would have broken others, but you kept going. And now I'm about to open what no man could shut. If you believe your breakthrough is coming, comment 1515. This is why the enemy has been pushing so hard. He knows something's about to shift, so he's trying everything he can to distract you, to drain you, to make you feel like nothing is changing. But don't fall for it. He's a liar, and he's scared. Scared of what you're about to walk into. Scared of the anointing you carry. Scared of the freedom you're about to step into. He sees the move of God over your life, and that's why he's fighting so hard to keep you from realizing it. But here's what he didn't expect. You're still standing. You're still believing. You're still here, even when everything told you to give up. And that, my child, is proof of who you are. You are chosen. You are marked. You are covered. You are unshakable when you stand in me. Nothing the enemy planned will prosper. Nothing he tried will succeed. I am blocking every scheme, canceling every curse, breaking every chain. Don't underestimate what I'm doing right now. Just because it feels quiet doesn't mean nothing's happening. The greatest moves often begin in silence. I'm working in ways you don't see yet. I'm moving people, setting up divine appointments, opening doors in rooms you haven't even entered. I'm preparing what eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard. And when it comes, it won't be small. It won't be subtle. It will be undeniable. I know you're tired. I know the weight has been heavy, but don't stop here. You're closer than you think. You're right at the edge of the shift. And if you keep your eyes on me, if you stay faithful just a little longer, you'll see why the enemy fought so hard. You'll understand why I had to isolate you, why I had to delay some things, why I said not yet when you wanted right now. It was never to hurt you. It was always to protect what I was building in you. If you trust the timing of God, even when it's hard, comment 1717. Let me remind you of something. I don't work on your schedule. I work on my plan, and my plan is perfect. You may not always see it clearly, but one day you'll look back and understand why certain doors had to close, why certain people had to leave, why certain dreams had to wait. And when that day comes, you'll thank me for saying no when your heart was begging for a yes. I want to give you more than what you've been asking for. You've been praying for survival, but I'm preparing you for overflow. You've been asking for peace, but I'm preparing to give you purpose. You've been begging for clarity, but I'm getting ready to show you vision. You think small because of what you've seen, but I'm a big God, and my plans for you are far greater than anything you've imagined. I'm not limited by what limited you. I'm not bound by your past. I'm not held back by your failures. I'm not intimidated by your doubts. I knew every mistake you'd make before you made it, and I still chose you. I still called you. I still anointed you. Because my calling isn't based on your perfection. It's based on my promise, and I never break my promises. You've been marked for something eternal, something holy, something heaven-breathed, and even when you don't feel it, it's there. Even when you feel like you've messed everything up, it's there. My hand hasn't left you. My spirit hasn't abandoned you. My plan hasn't changed. I'm still working. I'm still shaping. I'm still moving. You're about to see evidence. You're about to see prayers answered. You're about to see doors open without explanation. And you won't have to strive. You won't have to force it. I'm going to make it so clear that it was me. I will make sure no one gets the credit for this breakthrough but me. Because I want you to know that I'm not just the God of your past, I'm the God of your present and your future. Now hear me, and hear me clearly. Stop doubting yourself. Stop replaying your failures. Stop questioning your worth. You are worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am in you. You are valuable because you carry something eternal. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are mine. And I have called you for such a time as this. Let the past go. Let the guilt go. Let the shame go. I paid for all of it. You don't have to carry what I already forgave. Come back into alignment. Come back into trust. Come back into confidence, because you are stepping into a time of release, a time of restoration, a time of favor. There's a reason you couldn't shake this feeling. There's a reason you felt drawn here. My spirit is stirring something in you because it's time. It's time to rise, time to rebuild, time to believe again, time to walk in authority. You are not meant to shrink. You are not meant to live small. You were created to shine with my light. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. The next season will not look like the last. You will not walk in the same battles. You will not cry the same tears. You will not repeat the same losses. I'm giving you new ground. I'm placing a fresh wind in your spirit. The battles you fought privately, I will reward openly. Those who didn't see your tears will witness your triumph. Because when I restore in full. You didn't just survive, you grew. You grew in silence. You grew in hidden places. You grew while fighting battles no one else even knew about. I saw every single one of them, and now I'm bringing you into the light. Not to show off who you are, but to reveal who I've been in you all along. My glory is going to shine through your story, through your scars, through the very places the enemy tried to destroy. If you believe your scars are becoming your testimony, comment, Amen. I want you to understand something deeply. You were never abandoned, even in your loneliest nights, even in your silent prayers, even when your heart was breaking, I was there, holding every piece of you. Catching every tear, whispering hope into the middle of your exhaustion. I didn't leave you, even when you questioned me. I didn't walk away, even when you pushed me away. I stayed, I remained. Because my love for you is not based on your behavior, it's based on my promise. And I promised you this, I will never leave you nor forsake you. That hasn't changed, it never will. You've walked through seasons where you felt like the ground was crumbling under you. But look again, you're still standing, you're still breathing, you're still holding on, even if it's by a thread. That's not weakness, that's strength. You kept going when quitting would have been easier. You believed when it didn't make sense. You spoke my name even when your voice was shaking. And that faith, that small, raw, broken faith is what moves mountains. You don't have to impress me. You don't have to pretend with me. Just come as you are. weary, confused, hopeful, needing, come to me. I will fill you again. I will strengthen your spirit. I will give you the peace that this world can't give and can never take away. If you're ready to rest in his peace, comment 222. There is a reason I had to isolate you for a while. I know it was hard. I know you didn't understand why some people walked away or why certain doors stayed shut. But I wasn't punishing you. I was purifying the space around you. I couldn't allow just anyone into the next season of your life. What I'm about to release through you is sacred. And not everyone is meant to see it, touch it, or walk with you through it. Some doors didn't open because I was protecting your purpose. Some relationships didn't last because they weren't built to carry your calling. And now, as I prepare to open new things in your life, I need your heart to stay guarded. I need your spirit to stay aligned. Don't rush ahead. Don't run after the wrong things. Stay close to me, and I will bring the right things at the right time. I'm not in a hurry, and you don't have to be either. You're about to experience my provision in ways you've never seen before. Financial, emotional, spiritual, yes, I'm sending help. Unexpected blessings are already on their way. I'm touching hearts to favor you. I'm opening streams where you thought there was only drought. You've cried, Lord, how will I make it? And I'm answering now, I will provide. Not through your own strength, not through striving, but through my hand alone. Stop trying to carry what I've already claimed. Lay it down. Let me lift what's too heavy for you. Let me fight what you can't see. The battle isn't yours, it's mine. And I've already won. What you're about to see is not the result of luck or timing or effort. It's the result of grace, pure grace. That's why no one will be able to take credit for what's coming to you. That's why it's going to be undeniable. You'll know it was me, and so will everyone watching. They may have counted you out, but I counted you in. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're right on time for what I've prepared. I need you to keep walking. Even when you don't know what's next, even when the path looks unclear, I'll guide every step. You don't have to know the whole plan, you just have to know the next step. I'll take care of the rest. Don't let fear control your decisions. Let faith lead you. Faith isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in the presence of it, knowing I've already made a way. What I have for you doesn't require perfection. It just requires surrender. Let go of the timelines. Let go of the pressure. Let go of the comparison. You are not late. You are not behind. I'm doing something personal in you, and it's going to be beautiful. You just have to trust me enough to walk forward even when it feels slow. You won't always feel strong. You won't always feel brave. But that's okay. My strength is made perfect in weakness. That's where I shine brightest, in your vulnerability, in your humility, in your surrender. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because I saw something in you that would say yes to me even when it was hard. And you've said yes, again and again, through tears, through fear, through pain. And that yes is opening doors even now. You are going to walk through some doors soon, and when you do, you'll remember this moment. You'll remember these words. You'll know that I was preparing you, shaping you, protecting you all along. Nothing was wasted, not a single second of your pain, your waiting, your wondering. It all had purpose. It all had my hand on it. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. That's why this moment matters so much. That's why the spiritual pressure has increased. You're not being punished, you're being promoted. And every attack you've faced has been allowed only to strengthen your discernment, to deepen your dependence on me, to push you to trust me fully. I am not just building your blessing, I'm building you for the blessing, because when it comes, it will come fast, and you'll need to be ready to carry it well. If you're still holding on, believing for something you haven't seen yet, comment 1111. Do not misread this season just because it feels uncomfortable. Growth rarely feels good, but it always brings good. And what I'm doing in your heart right now is preparing you to handle the very thing you once thought you weren't worthy of. I'm changing the way you see yourself. I'm shifting your mindset. You thought you were broken beyond repair, but I'm showing you the truth. You're being rebuilt, stronger than ever before. You've been fighting with everything you have and still wondering if you're making progress. But let me reassure you now, you're further than you think. The enemy has been screaming because your next level is close. He knows that if you make it through this moment without giving up, there'll be nothing left he can use to shake you. That's why the warfare has increased, but that's also why I'm speaking to you so clearly now. Because you are about to cross into something sacred. This isn't a time to shrink. This isn't a time to second guess. This is a time to rise, to trust me fully, to walk boldly into the promise I've placed before you. I have already paved the way. I've already set the foundation. Your job is not to figure it all out. Your job is to believe me. I will do what I said. I'm not a man that I should lie. My word never returns void. If you know God is faithful, even when you can't see it yet, comment 333. Stop waiting for the world to confirm what I already spoke over you. You've been anointed for something that others may not understand. That's okay. You weren't called to fit in, you were called to stand out. The calling I placed on your life is not meant to be comfortable. It's meant to shake things. It's meant to change atmospheres. That's why it's felt lonely. That's why it's felt heavy. But I've walked with you through every silent moment, and I'm still here. I'm bringing alignment now. You'll begin to see people fall away who were never meant to walk with you. You'll see doors open that were stuck for years. You'll feel things in your spirit shift, new thoughts, new peace, new clarity. That's not coincidence. That's me. I'm preparing the soil for something to grow where you thought nothing could live again. Yes, even in the dry places, even in the ruins, I will build again. The place of your deepest pain will become the place of your greatest testimony. You didn't walk through that darkness for nothing. I will use every part of it. Every tear, every sleepless night, every unanswered question, it's all going to serve a purpose. And when I bring you into your new season, you won't be empty. You'll be overflowing. The joy that's coming will make sense of the pain you carried. The peace I give you will silence the storm you survived, and the doors I open will show you that nothing was wasted. I didn't forget about the things you prayed for in secret. I didn't overlook the small sacrifices you made in faith. I haven't ignored your surrender. I've been storing up blessings for the appointed time. And now, that time is drawing close. But I need your heart to stay open. I need your spirit to stay clean. Forgive who needs to be forgiven. Release what needs to be released. Let go of any bitterness that might block the blessing. This isn't the season to carry what doesn't belong to you. You've held on to old pain long enough. Now, let me carry it. Give it to me, and I will replace it with joy. You're not too broken. You're not too far gone. You're not too late. You are right where I need you. And everything you've walked through has led you to this moment. You didn't miss the window, you're just now arriving at the right one. The one I made for you, the one I've been opening while you stayed faithful. I'm not preparing the blessing for you anymore, I'm preparing you for the blessing. Because it's already done, it's already finished. And soon, you'll step into it. But don't rush. Don't try to force anything. Just keep trusting, keep walking, keep listening. I will lead you step by step. You will not miss what I have for you as long as you stay close to me. The enemy may try to whisper lies, but you know my voice. And my voice brings peace. My voice brings clarity. My voice brings life. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. Don't let doubt drown out my promise. Even now, in this quiet moment, I'm speaking, gently, steadily, with love, telling you stay the course, keep believing, keep praying. The story isn't over. You're not at the end. You're just getting started. What I have planned for you is more than a moment. It's a movement, a transformation, a redemption story that only I could write. And when others see what I've done in your life, they'll be amazed not at you, but at me, because it will be clear that only God could have done this. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening, but the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been asking, Lord, is this really for me? And I'm telling you right now, yes, it is. This moment, this message, this shift, it's not a coincidence. It's not a random encouragement. It's a personal word, straight to your soul, because I see what you've been facing. You've fought quietly. You've cried privately. You've sacrificed without applause, and I am rewarding that faith. I'm about to pour something into your life that you didn't even ask for, because I love giving beyond what you expect. If you're ready to receive what God has prepared for you, comment 777. This next season won't require you to prove yourself. You've already been tested. The people who didn't see your pain don't get to measure your promise. Let them talk, let them doubt, let them leave. Your blessing doesn't depend on them. It's coming from me, and what I give, no one can block. You don't need their approval. You have my anointing. I've hidden you for a reason. The hiding season wasn't punishment. It was protection. You've been tucked away while I did surgery on your soul. I've healed things in you that nobody else knew were broken. And now you're going to walk differently, not with pride, but with confidence. Not with fear, but with boldness, because you know who walks with you, because you know who lives in you. This is the moment everything begins to change, not because of anything in the natural, but because of what I'm doing in your spirit. I'm releasing peace, I'm breathing life, I'm restoring joy. The heaviness is lifting, the confusion is breaking, and your eyes are opening. You're about to see things you've never seen, feel things you've never felt, and walk into places you never thought you'd enter. You are not too late. You are right on time. If you believe God's timing is perfect, comment 1010. You've carried too much for too long. I know the weight you've tried to hide. I know how often you've smiled while silently breaking, but I never asked you to carry that alone. You've been strong for everyone else, but now I'm being strong for you. Let go, lay it down, rest in me. I'm not asking for performance, I'm asking for surrender. And as you surrender, watch what I do. I'm restoring you piece by piece. I'm breathing over every dry place. Your energy will return. Your sleep will be restored. Your peace will come back. I'm not just healing your situation, I'm healing you from the inside out, from the soul to the surface. You won't have to fake peace anymore, you'll live in it. I know some days you wake up and wonder if anything will ever feel different, but it will. The night won't last forever. The morning is coming. And when it does, it won't just be a new day, it'll be a new season. The heaviness is breaking. The chains are falling. You're not stuck. You're not forgotten. You're in the hands of the one who makes all things new. Stop replaying the pain. Stop rehearsing the fear. I'm writing something new, and you need to let go of what's behind you so you can take hold of what's ahead. The past has no power to define you anymore. I've covered it in grace. I've washed it clean. You don't live there. You don't belong there. You've been redeemed. You'll start to feel it soon. That lightness in your chest, that hope rising in your thoughts, that joy you forgot was possible. It's me. I'm reminding your soul what it feels like to live free again. I'm reviving your spirit. I'm giving you strength to dream again, believe again, trust again. The numbness is leaving. The fire is coming back. The people who hurt you don't hold your future. The season that broke you doesn't get to decide where you go next. I do. And I've already chosen restoration. I've already chosen favor. I've already chosen healing. I've already chosen new beginnings. You've been through enough. Now let me walk you into more. You don't have to force anything. When I open a door, it swings wide. You won't have to knock it down. You won't have to fight for it. It'll be clear. It'll be peaceful. It'll be right. I will confirm it in your spirit, and no one will be able to shake what I establish. The kind of blessings I give don't come with chaos. They come with clarity. They don't come with confusion. They come with peace. Get ready to see doors open that you didn't even knock on. Get ready for blessings you didn't chase. Get ready for answers that show up out of nowhere. Because I haven't forgotten what you prayed in secret. I've just been preparing the perfect moment to release it. And now, that moment is drawing close. Don't try to go back to normal. I didn't bring you through all this to return to the same cycles. You've been changed. You've been prepared. And now, I'm inviting you to walk into something better, something deeper, something lasting. This isn't a temporary fix. This is a divine shift. And it's yours. Keep your heart open. Keep your hands lifted. Keep your spirit aligned. You've already come too far to turn around, and I've already prepared too much for you to miss what's next. You may feel small, but I've placed something big inside of you. You may feel weak, but my strength is perfect in your weakness. You may feel tired, but your spirit is about to be renewed like the eagle. You may feel surrounded, but you are protected, covered, held, and completely safe in me. You may not understand it all now, but soon you will. You'll look back and see how everything was being aligned, not according to your timing, but by my wisdom. You'll see that even the disappointments were doors in disguise. I closed them not to punish you, but to protect the promise. You cried over things I removed, but one day you'll say, "Thank you, God, for not giving me what I thought I needed." Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. If you've ever thanked God for a closed door, Comment 555. The shift is not coming, it has already begun. That stirring you feel, that's me. That weight lifting off your shoulders, that's me. The unexpected peace that's settling in your heart even as you read this, that's me. I'm not preparing to move, I'm moving now. You won't need to beg, borrow, or chase. I will bring the right things to you. Stay close, stay faithful, stay available. You've always had a heart that wanted more than just survival. You've wanted purpose, meaning something real. That desire came from me. I placed it in you, and now I'm awakening it. The season of settling is over. I didn't call you to live small, to hide your light, or to stay stuck in cycles that drain your spirit. I called you to grow, to rise, to walk in the full measure of what I created you for. Yes, there will be moments that still feel heavy. Yes, the enemy will still try to distract you. But now, you know better. Now, you recognize his voice. God is in tears. He's been trying to warn you for hours. This is your final chance. Don't skip this message. If you ignore this time, you'll regret it deeply. Please open this message before it's too late. You are not here by accident. You didn't just stumble upon this. You were brought here by divine hands because heaven is trying to reach you urgently. God has been speaking, whispering, crying out, and now shouting in pain. His tears fall not from weakness, but from deep love. You are walking toward a place that will break you if you do not stop now and listen. Please stay. If you walk away now, you will miss the miracle, the warning, or the final protection God has placed in your path. This is not just another moment, this is the moment. Comment, Amen, if you can feel this in your spirit. God has been trying to get your attention through the silence, through the dreams, through the heaviness you feel in your chest, the delays, the closed doors, the moments you almost lost your mind. Every one of those things was not a punishment, but a call. He's been crying out to your soul while you've been surrounded by noise. He's been trying to protect you from a destruction you cannot yet see, but the window is closing now. This is your final chance to stop and hear what he is saying before the shift takes place. You have been warned. This isn't about fear, this is about truth. And the truth is, something is coming that you are not ready for unless you anchor yourself in him right now. Not later, not tomorrow, now. God is begging you to pause your distractions, to stop running to broken things for healing, to stop calling on people who never answer, to return, to fall to your knees not in shame, but in surrender. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to stop ignoring the one who already has. Please like this video if your heart is heavy and you know God is speaking directly to you right now. This is not a small warning. This is God's voice trembling, his spirit groaning, because he sees what you don't. He sees the enemy that's been circling you. He sees the trap that's been set. He sees the loss you've been flirting with, and he sees the purpose the enemy is trying to kill in you. You were not made to live numb, to wake up every day exhausted in your soul, barely holding yourself together. That's not how his children walk. That's how the world walks. You are not the world's child. Comment 1111 if you believe God is pulling you out of danger. He has been warning you in quiet ways, in the missed call that saved you from an accident, in the delay that frustrated you but protected you, in the people who walked away without explanation. These weren't coincidences, these were divine reroutes. But now, his whisper is turning into a cry. Because the enemy has been tightening his grip on your life. You've been distracted for too long. entertaining too much darkness, compromising for temporary comfort. God is now shouting from heaven, "Come back to me, now, before it's too late." He isn't saying this to scare you. He's saying it to rescue you. You may not see the storm yet, but he does. You may not feel the attack, but it's forming. And if you wait any longer, you will not be ready. God is shaking things because he loves you. He's letting things fall apart so that you stop building on sand. He's letting you feel emptiness in the places you used to find pleasure because he wants to fill you with something eternal. You are not meant to chase shadows. You are meant to walk in the light. You are chosen. You are called. Even if you feel forgotten, you are not forsaken. Even if your heart is breaking, your name is still written in the book of life. God has not turned his face from you. He is staring straight at you now, weeping, not because he is hopeless, but because he knows what you're about to lose if you don't listen. He gave you free will, but he never wanted you to walk into darkness by choice. He's not angry at you. He's heartbroken for you. God is calling you to step out of the cycle you've been trapped in, the sin that keeps returning, the people that keep draining you, the thoughts that keep accusing you. He wants you to be free, really free, not the kind of fake peace the world gives, but real peace. The kind that silences storms, calms your mind at night, and restores your strength. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to let him in, fully. No more halfway surrender. No more lukewarm living, no more waiting for the right moment. This is the moment. This is the message people ignore and then wish they hadn't. This is the moment people skip and then say, "If only I had listened." Please, don't be one of them. You're being warned because you are loved, because you matter, because your future still holds purpose. But you will not step into it if you keep closing your ears to his voice. You've been running for a long time, but your strength is running out. Let him catch you. Let him hold you. Let him carry you through this. If you feel like the enemy has been winning in your life, know this: God is still God. He's not moved by the enemy's lies. He's not shaken by your failures. He's not limited by your past. He is still strong enough to turn everything around. But you have to let him. This is not just a nice message. This is a spiritual rescue. The chains around you are heavy, but they will break the moment you fully surrender. The darkness is thick, but light is about to break in if you stay close to him. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. God doesn't want your fear. He wants your faith. Even if it's small, even if it's shaky, even if it's just enough to whisper his name. That's all it takes to invite him in. That's all it takes to change everything. The attacks are real. The heaviness is real. But so is his power. So is his presence. So is his love. He has not walked away from you. You just stopped looking for him. He is here now, in this moment. He brought you here to tell you this because he's not giving up on you. Even if you've given up on yourself, he still sees hope where you see failure. He still sees beauty where you see brokenness. You are still his. No mistake has changed that. No sin has cancelled that. No pain has erased that. You may feel numb, tired, lost, like no one sees you, hears you, or understands how heavy it feels just to exist sometimes. But God sees it. He knows the weight. He knows the nights you cry when no one's around. He knows the moments you feel like giving up. And that's why He's pleading with you right now, not shouting from a distance, but standing beside you with tears in His eyes, whispering, "Please don't give up. Please don't turn away. Let me fight for you." Comment 222 if you trust that God is stepping in right now. He's not only watching over you, He's been blocking things you didn't even know were trying to destroy you. That job you didn't get? Protection. That relationship that ended suddenly? Covered. That door that never opened? A shield. You don't see the battles He's been fighting while you sleep. You don't hear the conversations in the spirit realm as He defends your name. You don't know the times the enemy requested to break you completely, but God said, "No, that one's mine." You are covered in ways you can't even begin to imagine. But now, He needs something from you. He needs your yes. Not just a verbal yes, but the kind that changes your life. The kind that lays down pride. The kind that stops pretending everything's okay when your soul is in pieces. He needs the kind of yes that opens your hands and says, "God, I don't know how, but I trust you." That's all He's asking for. Your surrender, your real surrender. Not a once-a-week prayer, not a quick cry when things go wrong, but a heart that turns to Him completely. You have no idea what's being planned against you in the dark, but God does. That's why this warning is urgent. The enemy is not just trying to distract you, he's trying to destroy you. He wants your mind, your peace, your identity. He's been planting lies, fueling fear, increasing confusion, and he's hoping you'll stay distracted just long enough to miss your covering, just long enough to lose your grip, just long enough to walk away from the very thing that's holding you together. But God is here, pulling you back. You're not crazy for feeling the shift. The atmosphere around you has changed. That anxiety, that restlessness, that deep sense that something's wrong, but you can't explain it. It's not all in your head. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes can't yet see. The warfare is real, but so is your weapon. And your weapon is not your strength. It's not your knowledge. It's not your willpower. Your greatest weapon is your connection to the one who sees all, knows all, and commands all. Stay connected to him. You will survive this. Comment 333 if you declare your faith even in the storm. You may not know how to pray perfectly. That's okay. He's not looking for perfect words. He's looking for honest ones. Just speak to him right now in your own way. Whisper his name. Tell him you're tired. Tell him you're scared. Tell him you don't have the answers. He can handle your truth. He already knows it. You don't need to clean yourself up first. You don't need to pretend to be strong. Your weakness is not a burden to him, it's a doorway for his power to come in. There's a reason you're still here. After all the breakdowns, all the nights you thought were your last, all the close calls and near disasters, you're still breathing, still standing, still listening. That's not luck. That's grace. That's mercy. That's God. He's not letting go of you, even when you try to let go of yourself. That calling on your life, it hasn't been cancelled. That purpose, it hasn't expired. It's still waiting. But you must choose now who you will serve. The fear or the faith, the pain or the promise. God is not cruel. He's not playing games with your heart. If he's asking you to let go of something, it's not to hurt you, it's to heal you. That thing you're clinging to so tightly, the one you're afraid to release, it's the very thing that's poisoning you. Sometimes the miracle begins with the breaking. Sometimes the blessing starts with the loss. You don't see the full picture yet, but he does. And he knows what he's preparing you for. What's coming is greater than what you're afraid to lose. You've cried enough. You've wandered enough. You've searched in empty places long enough. Come home. The door is still open. His arms are still wide. There is no shame here, no condemnation, just love, just truth, just freedom. It's not too late. You haven't missed it. The enemy wants you to believe it's over, that you've ruined your chance. But that's a lie. If you still have breath, you still have time. If you're still reading this, it means heaven still has a plan for you. And that plan is not survival. It's revival. He doesn't want you just getting by. He wants you thriving, whole, free, walking in peace, walking in purpose. You weren't created to be stuck. You weren't created to be broken forever. You were created to rise, to shine, to lead others out of the same darkness that tried to destroy you. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are a child of the Most High God, and He is with you. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. He will never leave you, even when everyone else does, even when you feel alone in a crowded room. Even when the silence in your mind feels deafening, He is still there, still speaking, still fighting for your soul. The world may not see your worth, but heaven does. Angels surround you right now, because your life carries weight. Your presence on this earth matters. You are here for a reason, and you will not leave this world until that reason is fulfilled. God's tears are not because He's weak. They are because His love for you runs deeper than words. When He sees you hurt, He feels it. When you turn away, He grieves it. Not because He's angry, but because He wants more for you, better for you. And He knows what's possible if you just return. Please, don't brush this off. Don't silence the tug in your spirit. That's Him. That's your Creator calling you back, calling you into safety, into peace, into a life that finally feels like home. Your heart is not too damaged for Him. He's not afraid of your pain. He's not overwhelmed by your past. He's not disappointed in how long it's taken you to come back. He's only waiting with open arms, waiting for you to fall into Him instead of falling apart. He's not offering temporary relief. He's offering healing, real healing, from the inside out, from the places no one else can reach, from the wounds you never even talk about. But to receive it, you have to stop running. You have to stop shutting Him out. Comment 555 if you're ready to be restored completely. You weren't built to carry everything on your own. That's why it feels so heavy. That's why it's been breaking you. You weren't created to carry what only God can. He didn't ask you to be your own savior. He asked you to trust Him. You don't have to be in control of everything. You don't have to have it all figured out. What you need is to release it, let it go. Give Him the pieces you've been hiding. Give Him the things you're too ashamed to admit. He already knows. He's not walking away. He's coming closer. You may be surrounded by people, yet still feel isolated. You may smile in public and cry in private. You may encourage others while secretly asking God, when will it be my turn? He's heard every question, every whisper in the dark. Every time you looked up at the ceiling and said, God, where are you? He hasn't ignored you. He's been working behind the scenes, setting things in motion, protecting what needs to be protected, delaying what needs to be delayed, preparing what needs to be prepared. He hasn't forgotten you, not for a second. God is still writing your story, even when it feels like the page is stuck. Even when everything seems paused or lost, there's more. There's always more with Him. More grace, more healing, more strength, more favor. He's not done. The enemy wants you to believe it's over, so you stop expecting, stop believing, stop hoping. But God is whispering again, quiet but clear. Don't give up now. Don't walk away yet. You're closer than you think. You're not stuck because you're weak. You're stuck because you've outgrown where you are. God is trying to move you, stretch you, elevate you, and that transition is never comfortable. That's why everything feels unstable. That's why what once brought you comfort now brings you confusion. It's not that something's wrong with you, it's that God is shifting something in you. You're being prepared. You're being pulled from what's familiar to make space for what's divine. Growth doesn't feel good, but it's necessary, and you're not going through it alone. Comment 1212 if you're ready for the shift that's coming. You have a calling, a real one, not just a dream, not just a wish, but a purpose that heaven specifically assigned to your name. That's why you've been under attack. That's why the enemy has been after your peace, your mind, your joy. Because you are dangerous to darkness. You are a light carrier, a breaker of chains, a voice that can set others free. But how can you step into that if you stay silent, if you stay hidden? God is calling you out of fear, out of shame, out of hiding. He is placing His hand on you again. Not because you're the strongest, not because you have it all together, but because you said yes. Even a quiet, trembling yes is enough. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to be qualified. God equips those He calls, and you, beloved, have been called. You are not invisible. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten. You are marked by the King of Heaven, and all of hell knows it. That's why the pressure has been intense, but you were built for this. God has already prepared everything you need, the resources, the people, the doors, the favor. It's already written into your story. You just have to keep walking, keep trusting, keep choosing faith over fear. Every delay has a purpose. Every no is making room for a better yes. Every loss is making space for restoration. You don't have to chase anything that's meant for you. You just have to walk with the one who holds it all in His hands. Let His voice be louder than your doubt, louder than the shame, louder than the opinions that try to define you. What God says is final. What He speaks over you will not return void. He promised to finish what He started, and He doesn't break promises. He doesn't walk away halfway. He doesn't leave when it gets messy. He enters the mess and creates beauty from it. Your life is not over. Your story is not finished. Your breakthrough is not behind you. It's ahead. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You may have failed, you may have fallen, but you're still standing. You're still here, and that means God is still working. His mercy has covered you every time you didn't even know you needed it. His grace has kept you from things that would have destroyed you. You may not feel strong, but that's where His power shows up. In your weakness, in your surrender, in your quiet, God, I need you, when no one else is around. That's where miracles begin. You don't need to perform for God. You don't need to impress Him. He loved you before you did anything. He loved you when you were still broken. He loved you before anyone else even saw your value. That love hasn't changed. No matter what you've done, no matter how far you've wandered, He still loves you with the same power that created the stars, and He's not giving up on you. Not now, not ever. He wants to rebuild your foundation, one that won't crack the next time life shakes you, one that's rooted in Him, not in people, not in money, not in achievements, but in truth, in faith, in His promises. Because when your life is built on Him, storms may come, but they won't destroy you. Waves may crash, but they won't carry you away. You'll stand firm, anchored in something eternal. So come back, not in fear, but in confidence. Come back knowing you are welcomed, you are wanted, you are chosen. Let God show you who you really are. Not what the world said, not what the enemy whispered, not what your past tried to label you, but what heaven declared over you from the beginning. You are loved, you are redeemed, you are His. You've cried so many tears in silence, haven't you? Tears you were afraid to let anyone see, but none of them have been wasted. Every tear you've cried has been collected. God's word says in Psalm 56:8, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. Not one drop has gone unnoticed. Not one moment of pain has been ignored. Your weeping may have endured for the night, but morning is coming, and with it joy, peace, strength, a fresh beginning, one you didn't think was possible." Comment 777 if you believe God is turning your mourning into joy. He's not done healing you. He's not done restoring you. You are still in His hands, and there is no safer place to be. The world may have tried to label you by your wounds, but God calls you by your name. He calls you healed. He calls you whole. He calls you chosen. That inner voice that keeps telling you nothing will change, that's not God. That's the voice of the one who's terrified of who you'll become when you finally believe what God says about you. You weren't meant to live in shame. Shame is not from God. Conviction is meant to bring you back to Him, but shame tries to keep you away. That's the enemy's plan. He wants to keep you buried under guilt so you never rise into your calling. But Jesus didn't die so you could live in fear of never being good enough. He died to wash you clean, to free you from the weight of your past, to give you access to His Spirit, His love, and His strength. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. God is near to the brokenhearted. That's His promise. He's not far off in the clouds, waiting for you to get everything right. He is here, present, listening, ready. He wants to meet you right where you are, not where you think you should be. You don't need to climb some spiritual ladder to reach Him. He's already come down to you. He's standing in the middle of your mess, extending His hand. He's saying, "Let's do this together. I'll carry what you can't. I'll fight what you can't see. Just trust me." Comment 999 if you're ready to let go and trust God fully. This moment right now, it matters, because something sacred happens when you pause and truly open your heart to Him. You may not feel anything dramatic. You may not hear an audible voice, but that gentle peace, that stillness rising inside of you, that's Him. That's the presence of the Holy Spirit reminding you that you are not alone, that you are not forgotten, that this pain will not last forever. There is more for you, so much more, but you have to stay close, stay in His presence, stay under His covering. You've been trying to fight battles that were never yours to fight. That's why you're exhausted. You've been trying to hold up walls that God is trying to tear down. That's why everything feels unstable. Let him in. Let him do what only he can do. He's not asking you to understand everything. He's asking you to trust him through everything. You don't have to know how the story ends. You just have to know who's writing it. And your author is faithful. He finishes what he starts. Every time, there are blessings that have your name on them, doors that are about to open, healing that's already in motion. But if you're not aligned with God, you won't recognize them when they arrive. That's why this message is not just a warning, it's an invitation to come back, to realign, to step into the rhythm of grace again. You've been out of sync with him, and that disconnection has left you vulnerable. But God is saying, reconnect with me. Let me cover you again. Let me lead you. This isn't about religion, it's about relationship. You can go through all the motions, say all the right words, attend every service and still be far from him. God doesn't want your performance. He wants your heart, the real you, the one who's scared, the one who's unsure, the one who's messed up more times than you can count. That's the version he wants, because that's the one he can transform. That's the one he can pour into. That's the one he can raise up and send out. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. He wants to give you peace that the world can't touch. Joy that doesn't depend on circumstances. Strength that lasts through every storm. But you have to let him be the center. Not an emergency backup plan. Not a Sunday thought. The center, your anchor, your lifeline. That's where the real transformation begins. When he becomes everything, everything begins to change. You're not behind, you're not late, you're not forgotten. God's timing is still perfect. What feels like delay is often divine protection. You may think you missed it, but heaven is never in a rush. What's meant for you is still on the way. It hasn't been lost. It hasn't been cancelled. But your heart has to be ready. That's what this season has been about. The waiting, the pain, the stretching. It's been preparing you, molding you, strengthening you, so that when the blessing comes, you won't break under the weight of it. You have angels around you even now, warring on your behalf, defending you from attacks you'll never know about. That's how deeply God cares for you. He assigns protection where you can't see. He steps into spaces you didn't even know were dangerous. You are more covered than you realize, more chosen than you believe. And it's time you start living like it. Walk like a child of God. Pray like someone who knows heaven listens. Breathe like someone who is held by the creator of the universe. Don't go back to what broke you. Don't return to the things God freed you from. This is your moment to move forward, to let the past be the past, to walk in the newness God is offering you. You are not the same person you were. You've been changed, refined, grown through fire, and now you're ready for more. But the old mindset can't go with you. The old fear can't follow you. Leave it here, right now. Let it die so you can finally live. You are standing at a crossroads, and heaven is holding its breath. One path leads you deeper into chaos, distraction, and destruction. The other leads you home. Not just back to a place, but back to your purpose. Back to peace, back to the reason you're still breathing. The enemy is hoping you'll scroll past this, hoping you'll convince yourself this is just emotion, just another moment. But God is telling you clearly this is your chance, the one you asked for, the one He's waited to give. Comment 1010 if you believe this is your sign. He's been quiet, but not absent, silent, but not still. God often does His deepest work in the silence. When it feels like nothing is happening, He's actually rearranging everything behind the scenes. He's not ignoring your cries. He's strengthening your faith. He's not holding out on you. He's holding things together so that when He opens the door, it doesn't crush you, it blesses you. You haven't been denied. You've been delayed for protection, for preparation. Because what's coming requires more than what you've had before. You've outgrown your old season. That's why things started to fall apart. That's why relationships shifted. That's why what once felt like home now feels like a cage. God is calling you into a new place, and sometimes He has to allow the old things to fall so you don't cling to them when He says it's time to move. You weren't meant to stay where you are. You weren't born to settle. You were born to grow, to carry light, to bring healing to others, and you can't do that if you're still chained to what tried to break you. The enemy is trying to make you believe it's too late, that you've missed your opportunity, that you've wasted too much time. But God is not limited by time. He's not bound by your mistakes. When He restores, He doesn't just give back what you lost. He multiplies it. He makes up for the years that were stolen, the moments that were shattered, the dreams that felt too broken to ever rise again. He is a redeemer, and He hasn't changed His mind about you. Comment 1515 if you believe God is restoring your time and purpose. You've been trying to figure out everything on your own, thinking maybe if you just work harder, try harder, you can fix it. But grace doesn't work like that. You don't earn it. You receive it. You let it carry you when your own strength runs out. You let it lift you when you've fallen. You let it cover the places that still feel unhealed. God is not disappointed in you. He's not shaking His head. He's whispering, "Let me help. You don't have to do this by yourself anymore. There is a battle over your life, not just for your comfort, but for your calling." The enemy isn't just attacking you to make you sad, he's attacking you to make you silent. He's trying to shut down your voice because he knows your voice carries power. He knows your faith could set others free. He knows your story could pull someone else out of darkness. So he attacks, not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous to his kingdom. But you are not alone in this. You are covered. You are surrounded. You are armed with heaven's protection. God's not asking you to be fearless. He's asking you to move forward, even with fear in your hands. Faith isn't the absence of fear. It's choosing to trust God more than the fear, more than the doubt, more than the uncertainty. You may not know how it's going to work out, but He does. You may not see the full picture, but He's already seen the end, and He's not worried. He's already made a way. There is power in your surrender, real power. Not the kind the world celebrates, but the kind heaven responds to. When you finally drop your pride and say, "God, I can't do this without you," everything changes. Doors open, peace returns, clarity comes. Because God can do more with your surrender than you could ever do with your control. And right now, that's what He's asking for. Not your perfection, not your performance, just your yes. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, You're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Yes to healing, yes to letting go, yes to walking away from what's been draining you, yes to stepping into something better, even if it scares you, yes to trusting again, yes to praying again, yes to hoping again. You've been afraid to hope because you've been let down before. But God never lets a surrendered heart stay empty. He always fills it. He always responds. He always moves. You are not weak because you're tired. You're not broken because you feel heavy. You are human. And God meets us in our humanity with divine power, with love that never changes, with mercy that never runs out. You can rest now. Not because the storm is over, but because you're no longer trying to row the boat alone. You can rest, knowing He's with you in the storm, and that's more than enough. There are things in your life right now that need to be released. You know what they are. The relationship, the habit, the mindset, the weight you've been dragging. It's time to let it go. You can't receive what's next if your hands are still holding what was. This is your moment to trust Him enough to open your grip. It might hurt. It might feel like loss, but on the other side is peace, freedom, wholeness. God will never ask you to release something unless He plans to replace it with something better. And that better thing? It's coming. Slowly, surely, quietly. The shift is happening, even if you can't feel it yet. Angels are moving. Doors are unlocking. Healing is stirring. You may not see the fruit yet, but the seeds you planted in faith are breaking through the soil. Don't give up now. You've come too far. You've fought too hard. God has not brought you this far just to leave you in the middle. He finishes what He starts, always. There are times when God doesn't speak loudly because He wants you to lean in closer. He's not hiding from you. He's drawing you nearer. He's been waiting for your heart to quiet down, for you to turn away from the noise, for you to stop chasing what never satisfies. And now, in this stillness, He's speaking again. Not through thunder or fire, but through a whisper that wraps around your soul and says, "You're mine, and I've never left you." Comment 1717 if you believe God has never stopped watching over you. It's okay if you don't have the strength to stand right now. Sometimes faith looks like crawling. Sometimes it looks like whispering His name through tears. God is not looking for a performance. He's looking for your heart, that tired, trembling, battle-worn heart that still dares to believe. That's what touches heaven. That's what moves the Father. Not the strength you pretend to have, but the honesty you bring to Him in your weakness. You've asked, "Why is it so hard?" You've cried out, "God, if you're really with me, why do I feel like this?" And He hasn't been angry at your questions. He understands your pain. Jesus wept. Jesus felt abandoned. Jesus cried out to the Father with anguish. Your questions don't disqualify your faith. They reveal your longing for connection. And God honors that. He's not offended by your doubt. He's inviting you to bring it to Him so He can show you who He really is in the middle of it. There's a deep healing happening right now. Not the surface kind. Not the kind that lasts for a moment and fades the next day, but the kind that goes into the places you've covered up, the places you don't talk about, the memories that still sting, the wounds that never closed. God is reaching into those places, not to shame you, but to restore you. You don't have to carry it anymore. You don't have to keep pretending. He sees it, He knows, and He wants to lift it off your shoulders. Comment Amen if you're ready to let God heal the hidden wounds in you. You've been carrying things that were never yours to carry. expectations, guilt, pressure, the burden to fix everything and be everything for everyone. But God never asked you to do that. He never called you to wear yourself out trying to hold the world together. That's His job. Your job is to rest in Him, to trust Him, to follow where He leads, even when it doesn't make sense. You were never meant to save yourself. That's why you feel so worn out, because you've been trying to carry what only He can handle. Let Him take it, all of it, the fear, the confusion, the burden of trying to be strong all the time. Let Him carry you like He's always wanted to. You're not too much for Him. Your emotions aren't too messy. Your questions aren't too heavy. He can handle it all. He wants to. That's what a father does. He doesn't run when it gets hard. He draws closer, and God is the perfect father. He's not like the ones who left. He's not like the ones who failed. He is faithful, even when everyone else fails. There's a calling on your life, not just to survive, but to walk in power, to bring light to dark places, to speak life into broken hearts, to carry hope where others have given up. And the trials you've walked through weren't meant to break you. They were preparing you, sharpening you, strengthening you. So when the moment comes, and it's coming, you'll be ready. You'll know who you are. You'll know who your God is. And you'll walk with authority because you've seen Him move in the fire. The next chapter of your life doesn't have to look like the last one. You are not bound by what you've been through. You are not stuck in who you used to be. The old things have passed. God is doing something new. Even now, it's springing up. Do you perceive it? Can you sense the shift, the newness, the hope stirring? It's not just your imagination. It's the Spirit of God breathing life into what you thought was dead. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. He's not just bringing you out, He's bringing you up. Out of shame, out of fear, out of confusion, and up into purpose, into joy, into peace. You're about to walk in a season where the things that once crushed you will no longer have power over you, where the lies that once held you hostage will no longer whisper so loudly, because you'll be walking in truth, and the truth will set you free. You are not who they said you are. You are not what happened to you. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are who God says you are. And He calls you chosen, loved, called, redeemed, free. That identity is permanent. It's not based on your feelings. It's not based on your performance. It's based on His promise. And He never breaks a promise. So rise, even if your legs are shaking, even if your heart is unsure. Rise anyway. You've been down too long. You've believed the lies too long. You've settled too long. It's time to come alive again, to breathe deeply again, to hope again. You are not too late. You are right on time. And everything you've walked through has led to this moment. This is sacred ground you're standing on. Not because of anything you've done, but because God has met you here. He's breaking chains. He's restoring joy. He's renewing strength. Don't miss it. Don't run from it. Stay. Lean in. Let Him finish what He's started. There's more. So much more. And it's yours if you keep holding on. There have been moments you didn't think you'd survive. Days you woke up wondering how you were supposed to keep going. nights where sleep wouldn't come and peace felt a million miles away. And yet, here you are. Not because you were strong, but because God's grace carried you. That grace is still holding you now. The very same hand that pulled you out of your darkest season is the hand that's guiding you through this one. Don't let go. Don't give up. You're closer to breakthrough than you think. Comment 1111 if you feel the breakthrough is near. It may feel like you're walking through a wilderness right now, surrounded by silence, unsure which way to go. But remember, wilderness is where God prepares his greatest warriors. It's where character is refined. It's where faith is strengthened. It's where identity is revealed. Moses met God in the wilderness. Elijah heard his whisper there. Jesus was tested there. You're not lost. You're being shaped. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. Sometimes God closes every door to remind you that he is the only way. Sometimes he allows every plan to fall through so you'll finally ask him what his plan is. Sometimes the storm doesn't stop because it's not meant to destroy you, it's meant to awaken you. You've been asleep in comfort for too long. You've been quiet when your voice was needed. You've been settling when he called you to rise. That shaking you feel, it's heaven repositioning you. He's setting you back on the path he made just for you. You may be afraid of what's ahead, but God is not. He already sees it. He's already gone before you. That's why you can trust him, even when nothing makes sense. That's why you can let go of what no longer serves you. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to have the courage to follow him one step at a time. Faith is not about having the whole map. It's about trusting the one who draws the map. You're not too late. You're not behind. God isn't pacing heaven worried about your timeline. He is the author of time. He's not in a rush. He's not shaken by delays. What he's building in you is taking time because it's meant to last. Temporary things are built quickly. Eternal things take time. You're not just being prepared for a moment. You're being prepared for a calling. Something bigger than you. Something that will bless others. Something that will outlast you. Comment 222 if you trust God's timing more than your own plans. The voices that have tried to define you, God is silencing them. The shame that has followed you for years, God is lifting it off your shoulders. The guilt that keeps replaying in your mind, he is canceling it right now. There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ. No matter what you've done, no matter where you've been, if you are in him, you are free, period. You don't have to carry the weight of your past into your future. God has already forgiven what you can't forget. Let him restore what you can't repair. There is strength in you that you haven't even seen yet. Because it's not your strength, it's his flowing through you. That's how you've survived so far. That's how you'll make it the rest of the way. When you feel like quitting, remember who you belong to. The God who parted seas, the God who raised the dead, the God who calms storms with a word. That same God calls you his. And if he's for you, nothing can stand against you. You've been silent about things that have hurt you. You've been afraid to speak up, afraid to open your heart again. But God is restoring your voice. You weren't made to stay hidden. You weren't created to keep shrinking back. You carry something powerful. You carry light. You carry healing. And it's time to rise into that. Time to stop apologizing for your anointing. Time to stop waiting for permission to walk in your purpose. Heaven has already said yes. It's time for you to agree. The loneliness you've felt hasn't been for nothing. It's been creating space. Space for you to hear him more clearly. Space for you to grow. Space for you to disconnect from what was holding you back. You're not alone. You're being set apart. There's a difference. The people who left weren't meant to stay. The ones who betrayed you didn't break your future. They cleared your path. God is removing what can't go with you into your next season. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You've been through a fire, but you didn't burn. You've walked through storms, but you didn't drown. And that's proof of His hand on you. That's proof you're chosen. That's proof there's more for you. Don't let what you've been through define you. Let it refine you. Let it remind you of God's power, His protection, His promises. He's still with you. He's still fighting for you. He's still making a way. You don't have to see it yet. You just have to believe that He's not done, and you can. Even if your faith is small, even if your hope is faint, all He needs is one whisper from you, one step, one, "God, I trust you." That's where everything begins to shift. That's where chains break. That's where the fear loses its grip. You don't have to be strong today. You just have to be willing. Willing to open your heart, willing to let go, willing to try again. And when you do, you'll see that He never left, that He was always there, through every silent night, through every unanswered prayer, through every moment that felt like the end. He was writing a story you couldn't see, a story with redemption, with healing, with purpose. A story that only makes sense when you look back and realize just how deeply loved you've always been. You might feel weary. Your strength may feel like it's running thin. But the power that's carrying you now isn't your own. It's His, and His strength never runs out. His hands don't grow tired. His heart never walks away. When you feel like you're barely holding on, remember, He's still holding you, and His grip is secure. You're not too heavy for Him. Your pain doesn't scare Him. Your past doesn't disqualify you. He chose you knowing everything about you. Comment 333 if you believe His hand is still holding you right now. There's something sacred about surrender. Not the kind where you give up in defeat, but the kind where you lay it all down, knowing God can do more with your broken pieces than you ever could with your plans. That kind of surrender is where peace begins. That's where the heaviness starts to lift. That's where anxiety begins to lose its voice. Because you weren't meant to carry all of this alone, and you don't have to anymore. Let Him have it, all of it. The questions, the fear, the disappointment, the shame, He already knows, and He's not backing away. God is not afraid of your pain. He's not confused by your past. He's not uncertain about your future. He sees all of it clearly, and still He chooses you. He calls you by name. He whispers purpose into the places where you've only felt failure. He declares promise over what others have labeled as too far gone. His love doesn't waver based on your performance. His mercy doesn't run dry when you fall again. His grace doesn't have a limit. You're not running out of chances. You're just running out of time to delay what He's asking you to walk into. This is the season where everything changes if you let it. This is the moment where surrender turns into strength. Not because you suddenly become perfect, but because you stop running, you stop hiding, you stop pretending, and you finally admit, "God, I need you." That's the cry heaven responds to. That's the prayer that shakes hell. Not long, complicated words. Just a real heart. Honest, open, willing. That's where miracles begin. Not in strength, but in surrender. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to stop pretending and truly surrender to Him. There's a deep shift happening in your spirit. You may not be able to explain it. You may not even fully understand it. But something is changing. You're starting to see through the lies you've believed. You're starting to feel the weight of old chains falling off. You're starting to sense God calling you higher. And even though it's scary, even though it's unfamiliar, you know in your spirit that it's right. That this is the path you were always meant to walk. That this is what you were made for. But it won't come without resistance. The enemy isn't going to sit back and let you walk into your breakthrough without a fight. You'll be tempted to go back to what was comfortable. You'll be tempted to doubt, to quit, to numb the pain instead of healing it. But remember this, the resistance is proof you're moving in the right direction. Hell doesn't fight what doesn't threaten it. The pressure you're feeling is confirmation that you carry something powerful, something holy, something worth fighting for. The enemy tried to take you out because he saw who you'd become if you ever fully surrendered. He knew that if you healed, you'd bring healing to others. That if you broke free, you'd help others do the same. That if you believed what God says about you, you'd walk with authority. That's why the warfare has been so heavy. That's why the attacks felt so personal. But you're still here, still breathing, still believing, and that means the enemy failed. Now it's time to rise, not with pride, not with self-reliance, but with bold, unshakable faith. The kind that says, I may not see the full picture, but I trust the one who does. The kind that walks even when the path is unclear. The kind that prays even when it hurts. The kind that shows up every single day and says, God, I'm yours. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith shifts atmospheres. That kind of faith changes lives. You weren't created to live in survival mode. You weren't made to live exhausted, defeated, and afraid. You were made to walk in freedom, to live with joy, to carry peace that makes no sense to the world. That's what God wants for you. Not just barely making it, not just dragging yourself through each day, but waking up with purpose, with clarity, with strength. And it all starts with choosing Him every single day. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted.